Tahsin and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this has been a long time coming and I'm very excited that I finally got the guts to do this. I definitely don't have it all figured out yet, but we're working on it. I just finished filming and I'm pretty pumped that I actually did it. I did this look right here, and if you want to see how I got to this point, just keep watching. Come on, focus. Alright, so I'm sure this has no creases. Next I'm going to start on the eyes. I'm going to do a wintry mint kind of smoky eye. Yesterday when I was driving home, it was really snowy and I was looking at the road and I was kind of noticing how when the light catches the snow it tends to sparkle. And I got some new Stila glitters I wanted to play with, so we're going to do that. So before I start, I spend a lot of time on my crease, which is what creates that like super gradient, blown out effect that I really like. I'm going to go in with my super beat up Jaclyn Hill palette. And I don't have any of the shade names or anything because this was like an OG guy. And I'm going to start with the shade up here. I'm going to use a blending brush and set this down on the crease because it's going to help the other shades I use or kind of like blend together smoother. Next, I'm going to take this shade on the same brush and just deepen the crease a little bit. Even though I'm doing like a green, mint, blue type eyeshadow or in like that family, I'm using a lot of pinks because on the color wheel, green and red are kind of more opposites, so the redder undertones will really make the green pop. At least I'm hoping so. With this guy right here, same brush again. I'm not a fan of using like 100,000 different brushes. And this time I'm not going in super tight and I'm bringing this down on the lid a little bit more. And I'm taking it from the corner and brushing it into it. You want to be careful when you do this because if you're using a shadow with a lot of fallout, boom, it's going to end up on your nose and it's not going to be cute. I'm going to go in next to really kind of start deepening the crease a little bit more with a darker brown. I'm going to use this one right here on a tighter brush, or on a, I guess tighter. And I don't want a lot, so I did tap off the excess and I'm just gonna go right in the corner and kind of pat it in. And then I'm going to blend it out with that same brush. I'm gonna get started on the lid next. I'm gonna take this color right here and I'm just gonna use my finger actually to put it on. I feel like that gives the most payoff. And it's like, it's the truest to the swatch you do in the store, definitely, because you swatch with your fingers, so it gives that same effect that you were kind of hoping you'd get. It just never looks the same, I feel like, with a brush. I'm not taking this color all the way out, taking it just about 2/3 of the way. And I'm going to go back in with that first big flat fluffy brush we took, and I'm going to blend anything that got onto the crease in, and just kind of help blend these two together, the corner and the shimmer. I think I'm going to darken the crease a little bit more before I go in with the glitter. So I'm going to take, hold this upside down, this brown right here, on this same tighter brush, then just kind of do the same thing and just kind of pop it in the corners of the crease. I'm going to switch to the bigger, fluffier brush and disperse it out. Honestly, you could stop here with the look, maybe add some liner and lashes, and it'd be a really pretty kind of neutral smoky-ish eye. The eye I'm going to go in with this new Stila glitter I picked up. It is from their collection called Little White Lies, because when you look at it, it's white, but when you put it on, it's gonna reflect blue. Or I guess in this case, mint. So I like to just kind of dab these on instead of using it like as a full eyeshadow, and then I dab it out with my finger. And again, I'm not putting this on my whole lid, I'm just taking it about 2/3 of the way. Take the first fluffy brush again and just kind of brush away any excess glitter that may have gotten into the crease when I was tapping it out. And then I'm going to finish by deepening it with a soft black. I'm going to use the same one, the one in the Jaclyn Hill palette, this black right here. And I'm honestly not going to take a lot, I'm just kind of tapping it, tiniest amount of color on here, and I'm going to very lightly just go into the crease and a little bit higher. And just that tiny bit of black really makes the difference. I'm not going to re-dip my brush or anything, just work whatever's left. I think I'm going to take some more brown, like create like more of a C shape right there. So I'm using the darkest brown and dabbing it. I don't want to cover up all the glitter, but I want to make it more of like that glitter gradient effect. My camera died when I was blending, so I went in and I put on my liner and lashes. I'm wearing the Ardell Double Up Demi Wispy lashes. And right now I'm going to go ahead and finish my lower lash line. I'm going to basically go in with the same dark brown shade as I did up top, and just go right under where I put the eyeliner with a flat brush like this. I pretty much always do this step when I have eyeliner on in my waterline because it helps to set it and it lasts longer. And that's it for the eyes. So now that we're done with the eyes, I'm just going to finish up the face. I feel like I still look too flat, so I'm going to go in and bronze up my skin a little, add my blush and my highlight. For this, I'm going to use the Becca and Khloe Kardashian collab. I'm using the Malika face palette. I really like this one because it's really nice warm tones that go well with a little bit darker skin. So to bronze, I'm going to take a really, really loose, fluffy brush and take just the darkest bronze color. Just kind of follow my contour, but not as precise. I'm going to use this bottom pink shade. And so because my face is round, I don't like smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks because I feel like that still makes it look too round. So I kind of just go right up against my cheekbone. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty highlight in Sandcastle and Mint Mojito. Looks like that. I'm going to start with the blue shade, which is the Mint Mojito. And I'm using the Morphe M501 brush for this. It looks like that. I'm going to put it right up here. That looks like a really like stark line and I want to blend it out, so I'm going to go in with Sandcastle right on top. Just to make it look, well, not natural, because there's nothing natural about this, but less harsh, I guess. Last but not least, lipstick. So I'm going to start with this NYX lip liner. It's a really pretty pinky brown. It is called Soft Spoken. And then I always like to kind of just dab a little bit of lip balm on top. I'm going to finish off the lips with MAC lipstick in the shade Persistence. And that is it. Actually, one last spray before we're all done. So that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there's definitely a learning curve, so I'm going to keep trying out new things and see what kind of works for me. If you guys do create this look, please send me your pictures. I'll have my Instagram down in the information section below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.